Minnesota Native Landscapes, and we are here to show you how to install native seed mixes and native plants on your property. We're going to talk a little bit about site preparation, seeding, blanketing, and planting plugs in your restoration project. When planning your native planting project, it's important to keep in mind what time of year is best for native seeding and native plug planting. For native seeding, you can really consider early spring, once the snow starts melting, through end of June or so. Take a break for the heat of the summer, and then start again late August, September or so, all the way through that first heavy snowfall. I like to say around Thanksgiving. Native plug planting has a little bit shorter of a window of time. Somewhere around Memorial Weekend through end of September or so is a really great time to plant native plugs before the growing season ends. The first step in any project is proper site preparation. So this site that we're working on here today has been prepared over the entire summer. Kind of a long and slow process to make sure that we have removed all the weedy vegetation from the site. This morning we tilled up the soil, raked out the leafy debris, and we have it bare and ready for seeding. A really important consideration when planning a native seeding project is really good seed to soil contact. So in this site, the soil has been lightly raked to loosen the soil, and our next step will be sprinkling down the native seed mix with cover crop. We have a combination of two different seed mixtures. One for closer to the shoreline area, and another mixture that is suitable for sun or part shade conditions. Minnesota Native Landscapes native seed mixes contain a diverse mix of native grasses, sedges, and wildflowers. Orders less than a quarter acre in size will contain pre-mixed grasses and forbs and cover crop. For hand seeding of larger sites, that's an order larger than a quarter acre in size, will come with 3 bags of seed. You can go ahead and mix all of these seeds together in a bag or a bucket. Split the seed mixture in half. Go over the entire area in one direction with the first half of the seed mix. Then, once you've ensured good coverage on the first half of the site, switch directions and go over the project area again in a different direction, just to make sure that you've covered the whole area with your seed mixture. Native seeds go down at a rate a lot lighter than traditional turf grass seed does, so it can take a little bit of practice to get that even coverage. We recommend hand spreading of the native seed mixtures rather than using a whirlybird or push spreader. Now that we've completed the site seeding, since we're working in an ecologically sensitive area like the shoreline, we're going to cover the freshly seeded area with this erosion control blanket. This is a biodegradable double net straw blanket. We're going to roll it out and staple it down over the seeding area. Next, we're going to plant some live plant plugs right into the blanket. Native plants are great for adding vegetation to an existing project area or for an area where you're starting from scratch. In this project, we're using a shoreline plant kit where we can add native plants right along the water's edge to really help with shoreline stabilization. Planting native plant plugs is very easy. All you need is a trowel and a native plant kit. Go ahead and start by digging a hole slightly bigger than the native plant plug. Put the plug in place and then backfill the dirt around it until the top of the plug is even with the soil surface. You might consider plant spacing of native plants anywhere from 12 inches to 2 feet or so. Once you've planted all of your plugs, go ahead and water over the project area with about 1 inch of water. And that's it. Thanks for following along with us as we talk about proper site preparation, native seeding, and planting.